Oh, it's updated? Alright, alright. Alright, let's get it. Chest. I didn't even. I thought that was the enemy. I didn't even peep that was Torgo. Found them.
Get back.
Clive, how did you?
I'll explain later. Hands. Can you walk?
Out of here I can.
Stand still!
Phoenix. Are you not the dominant of fire? I see naught before me but a guttering flame. Then.
Damn, man. I wonder if... I'm trying to find it.
Can you go on?
He's malnourished. He's been jailed. Yeah, the bosses they be stepping up. That's been happening to me too. I'm a little bit like in the end game, so hopefully, unless you already know some of the stuff, but Might see a little bit of a spoiler. But I put out a video the other day because I was fighting like a little regular monster, but the magic that it was casting, I was like, bro, no way! Like it was casting some crazy magic, had me going crazy.
Oh, I expect he will survive. This consciousness in which you coil your feeble souls is grown thick with desperation. And thus has my master turned to my blade.
Oh, bird.
The world will soon be painted in black. And all that live shall gather in death's autumn wake.
Not if we remove the cause of this misery. Not if we destroy the last of the mother crystals and restore balance to the world.
They did they thing.
Do you truly think it's so simple? The blight is inevitable. Not even the Almighty might stop it.
Try to
march.
some of those items, I think, like they might help too. They might have had these little like power-up items, if I remember.
You must embrace.
Like there's one I think that heals you for like a certain amount of time.
With the Lord.
But that might help out too, like a little item or something.
As long as there's a chance, there's a choice.
Ever led astray by your blind resolve.
Yeah, that sounds familiar. There was one.
It is time you
That
learn
usually,
the
like,
inevitability of your
Like
divine
that little short period of
fate.
time.
However much it may hurt.
Get as far away as you can.
Clive, no.
There you go.
Trust me, Jill.
Yeah, we good. But no, I should probably. Oh!
We don't have to do this.
Oh, but we do. If only to remind you of your duty.
Trying to see what I'm gonna have time for. I think I can do my thing.
In a short time since our last meeting, you have grown much. Yet as a vessel, I fear my lord will still find you lacking.
Oh, he's pretty dope, I mean. Alright. Alright, let's do this.
All this fire and fury, and for what? Stopping the light. A foolish notion fed to you by a foolish man. How dare you? You know naught of this world nor of our place in it. If our fates were so easily rewritten, we would all be gods.
Be a sword battle, my favorite. Favorites.
I have seen enough. If reason cannot sway you, there are other means of persuasion that might.
You got just a name for this.
Cast off your chains.
Wait, he he cast it pretty fast. Ah, he messed up. I think I'm good. We're nowhere near.
vessel you've been given. And thus is the light of hope severed.
Jeez.
You would yield so soon.
Never.
Yeah.
Clive!
This game is dope. I like the way they incorporated like the summons in this one.
Your iron will weighs you down.
They gave the actual like humans
from your purpose.
And what is my purpose?
Mythos.
power, and that way they
Who
it's
are
like a
we?
combination of both.
What
It's pretty
are
dope.
the dominants? The breath of the Creator still warm on our lips. We carry
just saw it
his
too.
light
I think,
that we might guide the masses in his
I think it's this
name.
week the game is getting an
We are but
expansion
mighty acts of
for
God.
Wolong. I think it's like
We are
after
more than that.
a couple missions for like after the
You
game.
would be nothing without what he has.
I was just
granted
thinking
you.
about that earlier.
The power we
Like, I wonder how
wield
it was
is
gonna be.
his, and yet every time we draw upon it, it wears away at our very
It's just like you
being.
said, I was thinking about the
It
co-op.
breaks us. It unmakes
I want
us.
to play it with people too.
But its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The Icon. It is too much for even his chosen few. Apart from
That's a
you,
fact.
Mythos. You wield the might of many, yet your body does not answer for its avarice.
What are you saying?
What I am saying is that we dominants are a means to an end. We were created
how they
for
treated.
you, that you might drink deep of our strength and thereby fulfill your divine purpose.
Which is?
To feed. As you would know, could you only look beyond the walls of your prison of self-regard.
That's how they see it. I don't know.
As long as you choose
I'm surprised they
to
don't have more
ignore this,
supporters.
you shall never penetrate my defenses. Still, you may take solace in the fact that you are not alone in your plight. The chains of volition shackle all of mankind, but there is yet cause to rejoice.
I'm trying to think
For
of
the
what else.
Lord,
else
in
they're
his
involved
mercy,
in.
has taken pity on his flawed creations, and shall see them restored to
I know. I
their
like that. I
former
used to use that.
And what exactly
I
would
like
that
the spell that
My loyal
I think
servants
it's
to
I
God.
forgot what tree it's under. It might be a wood spell or something, but or earth spell. But like it
Manners,
heals
Lord
you
Rossfield.
like when you hit them.
They are men.
You hit when
like
you make
you
that
and
when you
me.
create damage on the enemy, it heals you.
Albeit one's
So like when you can do
by
the like the
wills
critical
that
attacks,
drive our
it heals you like a
kind to
decent amount.
madness. They are pure. They are divine.
They
You
have
mean
dope
to
armor.
turn everyone Akashic?
Not turn, Mythos. Turn back. For too long has mankind been led astray by their clamorous wills. It is time they return to a world of quiet equality, where they might once more know salvation.
Turn back. That's crazy.
Salvation! And abandon everything we hold dear!
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Not yours. And not your gods.
With every defiant expression of your will, the tighter the chains of consciousness become.
Trying to make everybody.
But perhaps that
Gosh.
fact may be put to
That's how you
use.
say it. Gotta let go of that crystal, man. Yeah, it's a nice little
The
spell. It might
faster
not.
it binds you to the remaining dominance,
I don't know how strong it's gonna be in the
the
beginning, though.
stronger your hunger will become. Until it leads you back to the only answer there ever was. Mayhap not by the path my master intended, but back all the same.
Damn.
Ash is not far. I could freeze a path.
Yeah, I thought so.
You're in no fit state.
That's
Probably not.
probably-
But I can try.
He's weak as hell.
Don't look back.
Why they put it like that? I did take an L though. I don't really see it. Yeah, nah, they're right. Cause I said it. I'm like, yo, this is supposed to be a fight. I can't stop his attack in time. He was doing no damage, and I hit him with all my spells. I hit him with all my spells.
I hope the others are safe.
I'm glad she
The
is.
Enterprise was clear of the gap when we fell. They made it, Jill. And they will have seen the ice where it led. We need only wait till dawn.
They're chilling.
This is the second time Barnabas has bested me. I'm powerless against him.
You look at that.
And
I don't
maybe
remember
there
the
really
first
is
time.
nothing else for it but to give yourself to his master. Only you won't do that. The
She
Clive
playing.
I know would never do that.
Oh, she smiled like that.
So you believe? But do you
Man, I
really
can't
love
wait to
me?
play Final Fantasy VII.
If what Barnabas said was true, then I'm more monster than man. And each time I summon the flames from within,
Damn, it's already 8?
I burn away the things that make
That's
me who
why
I
the
am.
dogs are freaking. That's why the dogs are on my back.
Do you, though? Think of what you've used that power for. Of all the people you've saved. It doesn't matter how or by whom it was granted, only how you choose to use it. And you've chosen to use it for good, haven't you?
I've also used it to kill. What if that's my purpose? What if it's all I'm good for?
Sometimes you gotta get your hands dirty, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta get your hands
You're still
dirty.
that same boy I grew up with. Always so eager to save everyone around you, and yet always so low.
Oh snap.
Because you failed to realize the one thing that needed saving most of all. You, Clive.
Do it over here.
You. You never once took the time to save yourself.
Myself. I think I might be beyond saving.
No one is beyond saving, provided they want to be saved. You fight to survive. And you survive so that you may protect those you love. It's what you do. What you've always done.
Shout out to Clive.
And I know you're not about to change. So I'm going to help you.
She's
Give
helped a
you
lot.
what you need to protect us all.
She's been saving our ass. Oh, she's gonna give him his power. Her power. ice power?
Are you sure?
Probably like I'm tired.
If this is what you want, then
You did it fast.
Don't worry, Clive. It is.
He was kind of quick on that.
Burden.
Yeah,
I'll
you
give
know
you the
why.
strength to bear it alone.
but I'm not alone. These burdens I carry.
She don't really lose her power though. I think
my
it's just
sins,
that
my pain,
she can't
my
transform
sorrow.
anymore.
I
Well,
see
the
now
big transformation.
that they are all a part of me.
Alright, we got some ice power now. Cool. I'm cool with that. You know, I'm telling you, she's been saving our ass. She's been clutch a lot. Nah, I'm not down with her not being part of the squad though, because I was just an extra pair of, you know. Somebody to help in the
If I had to
action.
continue on, having pledged my life to that,
Right?
then I will gladly bear your burdens too. Until
Yeah,
my
they've been
last
doing
breath.
that though for the game.
Clive.
Because I remember the first couple,
Promise you,
movies were
Find a
long.
way to escape this
They'd be a
fate.
couple minutes each time.
Find a way to save each other.
I hope she could still fight. Because then I'm gonna be real mad. I should have went and fought that dragon.
That we might one day
She
look
can't
upon the moon
fight.
again. Together.
That scar looks nasty.
And I promise you,
The one on the
Clive,
face, they all got their tattoos removed. Bigger than
that
I
I will
thought.
be there. No matter what you must become.
I know. I never thought a smile could bring me so much joy.
Aww. That's funny. She could have died a couple times too. I'm surprised she survived. This one, he said he was like, "Oh, I need you alive." So that's cool. But the first time, I thought they were gonna get her out of there. He all stayed behind. Ain't nobody come pick us up. I just noticed that. Oh, there they are. A fire signal or something. I like the new suits they came out with too. Little download. They said they might make some DLC for this game too. The new outfits were cool.
What of Barnabas? Do we pursue him?
No. Our paths will cross again soon enough. Whether we like it or not.
Very true.
Besides, there is something we must do first.
They're on him anyway.
Of course. Drake's spine. The last mother crystal.
I thought we got all the mother crystals.
The Einherja is at the bottom of the sea. Waloed won't dare move on Storm without her. But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan. And a damn good one at that.
Interesting. I thought we got all of them already.
Then let's go home and find one. Ash will have to wait.
I think I needed to do a quest. Something about, oh, I can't go nowhere. Gotta go straight back. Right here then probably. Cause this definitely looks like a crystal. Nope, you're not letting me go nowhere. That Colorado game is at 10.
Odin's
Everybody waiting for that.
She's always been partial.
That One Piece episode comes out at 10
But
too.
there's tall, and then
I
there's
think
tall.
today's the last episode.
I struggle to
of
believe
the
it
fight.
myself.
I see your uncle isn't with you.
He stayed with the Enterprise.
Oh yeah, I forgot he went to
After
go
our
get.
brush with the Einherja, she was in urgent need of repair. And my
Word.
uncle knows a shipwright in Randalar. We're to join him there when we're ready to sail for Ash.
You sure that's wise? Last I heard,
excuse me.
the place was still overrun with a Akashic.
Show me a
I'm a
city where
little
that isn't
hungry.
true. Ultima's plague
While
is
they get the
spreading.
dogs food.
We're running out of time, aren't we? We've done our best to shore up that
That's some
hideaway.
food myself. Real
I
quick.
doubt a few planks will stop what's coming. Still, we'll keep at it. Every little helps, I suppose.
Let's hope so.
Let's hope so. Yep, power of ice. Let's get it.
We should visit Joshua. Assuming Talia will allow it.
That's another. Yeah, I already know. Hold on. I'm talking to him right away. I already know what this is.
Heard the bad news then, did you?
What bad news?
About Dravost,
I knew it.
Blackthorn's old haunt. With the forge and all that.
I didn't even
Well, anyway,
look.
the mines just down the road from there are spewing at Aoife like no one's business.
And the village?
Safe from the flood for now, but they've got other problems. Akashic. Every creature in the area is either turned.
I knew
or
it
on
had
the way
something to do
turning,
with the
apparently.
blacksmith.
Zoltan and the others are living on borrowed time. They need
Anything
help,
with him
quick.
helps me.
Doris sent a few
They gotta
curse
get
breakers to
stronger
keep an eye on
weapons.
things, but there's only so much a couple of scouts can
I
do,
did that right away.
except get eaten. If something ain't done soon, the old place will be overrun.
Blacksmith's blues.
I
Yeah.
won't let that happen.
Didn't think you would.
Does Blackthorn know?
I thought it might be better if he didn't. He'd only do something stupid. You reckon we should tell him?
No. It's better this way.
Tell him
Yeah,
after we
well.
take care of it.
I can't stand about knowing what's happening out there, so I'm off. I'll see you in Dravost.
Alright, cool. Got some help. Got some help. Let's see if oh no, that's in the room. Okay. We go here real quick. I want to see if anybody see the hump for it. All I got left is that dragon. It's like level 50. That dragon's pretty strong. Don't even play with him. What level am I? I think I'm like 42. Yeah, we got a little while to go. When I went to fight that dragon, he threw out like 6 fire magic balls. Not even fire.
Miss,
Oh.
can we read Miss Editor's story for our lesson today?
That's
What
not.
a wonderful idea, Jocelyn. Let's do just that. With Canva in the hands of Akashic,
They need.
Don't tell me. You need more bomb ash.
Oh no, we still got plenty of that left.
You might make me fight another
I'm working
monster.
on bringing another one of the Chief's designs to life. This time, it's a new smelter. It's got a reverberatory hood over the top for additional thermal amplification and a system of reciprocal recirculatory regenerators.
I think
that-
it was lower
Let's just say it gets very blimmin' hot. A
because
heck
it
of a lot
goes
hotter than anything
because I think the
Blackthorn's
ratings
got
would go
its
by
boards, that's
letter,
for
right?
certain.
So it would be
Only mithril engines get hotter.
like A. Like if
You
it's
can't
like
chuck
D,
all in one of them and get
D
mad
is
out the other
decent, but
end.
if you could get C, C is better.
Trouble is, we won't be able to make out of any old rubbish neither.
If I remember correct. That's funny. You got me.
Stuff.
I'm thinking
And I
about that.
hear
That's something I
you
used to
once helped
wonder.
Helena get her hands
I don't
on
remember what the
exactly
heck. I'm
that.
gonna look it up for you too,
Any
but
chance you could
I
help me
think
too?
I'm pretty sure it's by grade. So A would be the best. I think A is the best, right? Yeah, I think A would be the best.
If it's for the good
And
of the
B would be
hideaway, I'd be happy
the
to.
worst.
Oh, it is. I promise you.
So, what exactly is
Then
this
they put
good
the
stuff you need me to find?
on. That's one of the things
We've got a couple of examples here.
I was thinking about too
Spherical echoes, we
because
call them.
More
like
fallen
even
material.
I hit pretty
The
hard
smelter is similar to the
because
mithril
I
engine
ended
in
up
all
getting
ways
good
but one.
weapons, but
That's right. They're
That,
a bit
um,
like the thermal helms. Fallen
like the-
ceramics, they would
the-
heat like nothing else, see?
what could I say? How
What's
could I
more,
say it?
they're directional.
Battle system?
Transferring heat from the
Like now with
inside
this
to
DLC
the
coming out, I
outside.
wanted to learn it a little
These
better.
things, they're all outside. If we line the hood with them, they'll reflect the
okay, I
heat
get it.
right back into the furnace. We've collected as many as we can, and I know where we can get the rest. Trouble is, they're all watched over by their bigger, uglier cousins.
So you want me to visit some ruins, destroy some echoes,
That makes
and bring back the
sense.
spheres they're guarding?
That's it in a
They didn't
nutshell.
even say
Yeah.
anything here.
We're only 3 short, mind. And we
Well,
know
it says it's because
exactly
it helps
where
the
they
spirit
are.
gauge
There's one
gauge.
up Amber Way, in that ruin that they call Lost
So
Plume.
how much
and
spirit
another in
it
the
calls to
Silent
use a
Sand over in
deflection
Dalmekia.
or dodge
Last
against an
one
enemy
is
or
in the ruins of
boss.
Advent, which is in the Empire.
So I would assume if you
Alright
got a
then.
higher grade,
Wish me luck.
then it would take less.
It'll do. I'll be keeping all my fingers and
Means-
toes crossed.
Be better for you because you wouldn't be using your spirit gauge, and then you could use more of the like attacks. My dog is all
with Canva in the hands of Akashic, we'll need to find another port. Preferably one as well hidden as the ironworks.
Yeah, yep. The higher the percentage. Oh, it says. Got you. So generally, the rule is that the bigger the weapon. It's funny because I used to use a pole arm, so that makes sense. That's why I wouldn't be able to dodge. I'm gonna try to play Mario Kart today. Alright, what other quest is there? I gotta go to my room. We could do that. Oops. Let me see if these fools. Oh my god, of course. I knew it.
So, she don't need sails?
Alright, where we at? Oh no, wait. Oh, I'm bugging. Turn the sound off because I like to give them credit, and I might not remember all the songs I played. But I stick to one.
How do you split the sea?
Hold on.
Covered in nicks and lumps. Come back. The stew's awfully thin these days.
There's no way of knowing if Doris will confide in me, but I can speak to her at least. Where are you?
Can I help you, Sid?
I'm looking for Doris. Is she here?
I'm afraid not. She's at Martha's Rest on a job. My job, actually. When she heard what the mission was, she insisted on going herself. Alone.
Did she? What was the mission?
Following up on some new information. Once they'd settled in, the bearers you helped liberate in the Dragon's Eyrie were keen to talk about their imprisonment. And about their captor.
The slaver Cole's team were tracking when they were attacked by the Beastmen. I'll go and find her. She's at Martha's Rest, you say?
If she's not moved on already, yes. I hope everything's all right.
Why would Doris insist on going alone? Maybe Cole was right to be worried.
We back.
So Dravost is still standing. For now, at least.
Word.
You can swing a hammer.
Clive! You're here!
And the Akashic?
Mostly off to the north still. But I spoke to Doris's scouts and it turns out things are worse than I thought. There's swarms of them out there. Told old Snotty to be ready to seal the north gate. That should buy us some time if we need it. Enough for the villagers to barricade themselves inside their homes at least.
Well done.
Welcome back, Sid. I'd never have guessed, you know. Not if August hadn't let slip. Who'd have thought that the savior of Dravost would turn out to be the realm's most infamous outlaw? Keen to help us out again?
Chill, homie.
I am.
Thought you could sneak off without me, did ya?
Blackthorn.
Oh, what are you doing here?
One of the scouts couldn't keep his voice down. Unlike my best mate who didn't think I deserved to know. Zoldan, how long's it been? Long enough for us two to turn into a pair of old codgers, I see.
That your idea of an apology? Prick.
Don't listen to him. You only did what you thought was best. For the village and that.
I did, yeah. But that ain't the whole of it. Vulcan, our master, didn't leave the chiefdom to the two of us. He left it to me. The best blacksmith in Dravost, barring himself, of course. Bloody stupid tradition, in my opinion. If someone's got talent, you should let them practice their craft, not ask them to settle petty feuds and barter for grain. Our master wasted half his life that way. I wasn't about to let that happen to me.
So you wasted half of mine instead.
You're what Dravost needed. Under me and my precious ideals, this place wouldn't have lasted a year. So I left to devote myself to the work and spare you lot the consequences. I may be a selfish prick, but I only did what I felt I had to.
What you had to do was your duty!
Even if it meant we all starved?
Enough. This is no time for bickering. You can finish beating each other up once Dravost is safe.
Fine. I've said my piece anyway.
Yeah. So have I.
Sorry, Clive. I shouldn't have stuck my nose in. We're short enough on time as it is. Still, give us a mo, would you? I need to get my head straight before any of them Akashic try to bite it off.
Let me see. I feel like I should do it while I'm here.
Everything's back the way it was. I don't know how.
Take that, you not...
Clive! To what do I owe the pleasure?
I just wanted to see how the town's been faring since you brought everyone together.
Since we brought everyone together, all is absolutely wonderful. Conrad and Natalie's hands remain safely away from each other's throats and firmly at the helm. Our stores are full, and the bandits still too disorganized to raid them. Just as the good Lady Jane and Lord Underhill intended.
Are you a lord? Lubor's going to be one too. They're going to make him the Lord of Dalimil, because of how he stopped all the grown-ups from fighting.
It's the mayor of Dalimil, dear child, and the vote hasn't taken place just yet. But if the people wish me to lead them, I shall. And my first act will be to build a school so that menaces like you two learn not to interrupt your elders. Speaking of menaces, there may be a rather worrying one just over the horizon.
May there indeed.
I'm afraid the example Conrad and Natalie set in putting aside their differences and presenting a united front might have caught the bandits' attention. And they might have elected to take a similar approach. They have formed what one could call a League of Outlaws. and they grow more organized by the day.
We'll fight them all
League
off
of
just like
Villains.
last time, no matter how many of them there are. Won't we, Lubor?
Of course we will. If we continue to work together, we can overcome any challenge we choose to face. The longer we avoid facing this one, the more difficult it will be. Until the only way to overcome it might be to run for the hills. Our best hope is to nip these efforts at organization in the bud. By finding those ne'er-do-wells who have yet to join the cause, and ensuring that they never do. Perhaps a certain Lord Underhill might be willing to lend us his aid once more?
How could I refuse?
Thank you, my lord. Victor will fill you in on the particulars. I have him stationed by the desert gate, receiving and collating reports from my scouts. Such an amenable soul. He reminds me of you.
I'll go and speak with him.
What's the difference between a lord and a mayor? That's easy. One of them swings a sword, the other forges them.
Man. Alright.
Everyone round town says
A League of Outlaws. Sounds like we have some competition.
no doubting he's the best man for the job.
What's this though?
Everything's back the way it was.
Fresh silks from the canvas.
Come on.
Like naught you've seen before.
This be the only place I can't find my way out of.
Are you sure about this?
Still in Dalamil, Victor?
Ah, Sid.
I thought you'd have returned to Cosnes by now.
I did. Then I came back. I've developed something of a fondness for the place. And having worked so hard to see it saved from one fate, it would seem remiss to abandon it to another. A sentiment Master Lubor certainly isn't shy about exploiting. Hence my doing his bidding yet again.
You're not the only one.
What does he want you to do?
He asked for my aid in putting down the bandits. And he said that you might be able to help me find them.
Then you've come at just the right time. I was on my way to speak with Conrad about how to organize our forces. There are more camps in the vicinity than we can safely strike at once. But we must strike together, and we must strike soon at as many camps as we can. We can't give this league of theirs time to rally its forces.
All right. Which camp shall I take?
There's one upriver. Just out there, across the dunes.
Leave it with me.
Alright. I'm assuming I gotta go her. About to take my chocobo. Take my homie out there.
Let's go. Faster!
Those ne'er-do-wells want to ban things.
must have done. Who's on my team? Two-man game again.
That must be the camp Victor mentioned. Come on then, Toggle.
That's him! The one who killed Doc and Fingers! Take his head off!
Toggle, kill! All yours,
Oh, maybe something happened.
I'd better let Victor know.
Sid, where are you? Ah, I see the bandits didn't pose you any trouble.
No, but that's not why you're here, is it?
No. Something's happened. We need you back in Dalimil.
What is it?
The whole town's in uproar. They're saying that Lubor is a bearer.
What?
Seems that one of our parties wasn't as thorough as they should have been. They let one of the bandits escape, and his escape route took him right through Dalimil. Some of the children spotted him, and he was about to silence them. And when Lubor felled him with a bolt of magic, and without a crystal.
But that's not possible.
It is, if he's a bearer and has been hiding it all these years, which is what people are saying. If he has, well, I wouldn't blame him. No man is branded by choice. Still, all those people see is a man who's lied to them all his life. One who was made a leader of himself when the world believed he should have been a slave.
Fuck.
I don't know where we go from here, but I know one thing. Lubor needs all the friends he can get right now.
Oh man, this thing
You're right.
up. Probably should have never did what I just did.
And now everyone knows. I made it a habit to keep a crystal close at hand for just such an occasion. And when that occasion arose, I forgot to reach for it. Well, it was bound to come out sooner or later.
We're sorry, Lubor. We tried to keep running, but we just couldn't anymore.
There's nothing to be sorry for. I rather enjoyed playing the hero for once. All that matters to me is that you two are safe.
Look at him talking to his betters like it's nothing.
All lies, I'll wager. Just like the ones he fed us all these years.
Once people make up their minds, it's hard to change them. We need to do something, and quickly. Convince the people not to let their prejudices blind them. Convince them that nothing has changed. that their enemy lies outside these walls, not within them.
You're right. We should speak to everyone.
I'm glad you agree. I'll handle the townsfolk. I'm a Dalmec born and bred. They listen to me. You head to the tavern. Make Conrad and Natalie remember who Lubor really is. They know that Lubor and I are friends. I might not make for the most impartial of interlocutors. Lord Underhill of Randalar's League of Merchants, however, is a trusted and impartial mediator of note.
I'll do what I can.
Where is
Lubor, stay here with the children. I can't promise anything, but we'll try.
And that is all I can ask of you.
Why are you taking the bearer's side, Victor?
Why do they always have to make such a fuss?
He knew all along that...
Forgive me for disturbing you, but could I have a moment of your time?
I've seen your face before.
As have I. Lord Underhill, wasn't it? Of the League of Merchants.
That's right. I wanted to speak to you about Lubor.
The rumors that he's a bearer. All true, I'm afraid.
He'll never be mayor now. Not if I have anything to do with it.
But what of his wares? Bearer or no, his steel is highly valued throughout the Republic. In this, at least, he's done the town a service. Might that not earn him a little leniency?
They're playing me.
Leniency? He pretended to be one of us when he was laughing behind our backs all the while.
I'm sorry, my lord, but he lied to us. He lied to you. He cannot be trusted.
So what do you propose? Will you drive him from his home? Close his forge?
Perhaps. That is a question for the people of Dalimil. And they will thank you not to get involved.
The townsfolk have made their minds up. There was nothing I could do.
Nor I. Conrad and Natalie refused to consider anything but their own wounded pride.
You never know. Once their anger is cooled, they might see things differently. For now, we should report back to Lubor.
All right.
Why do they always have to make such a fuss outside? It's driving away our customers.
I gotta go back and talk to Lubor, says.
Why the hell would Victor take the bearers? I assume the situation is hopeless?
There's still hope. But...
But perhaps not in this lifetime, I think it's fair to say.
You mustn't think like that, Lubor. Give them time. They'll come around. We'll talk some sense into them in the end, you'll see.
No, you won't. And your efforts would be better spent elsewhere.
But Lubor...
Rosina would often tell me that steel does not lie, that a blade is a reflection of the smith who forged it. To yourself be true, that was her point. Rather an ironic one when you consider that her life was taken with a blade of her own making. But I do not doubt that she was always true to herself and what she believed in, right to the end. And so must I be. I must do what I know to be right, no matter what others might think of me. And now, I know what that is. I must embrace my new role of villain so that the people of Dalimil have something to unite against. For only united can they hope to stand against the threat that awaits them. I'll need to make a suitably dramatic exit, of course.
Don't go, Lubor. You're the only one who was ever kind to us. We'll be all alone. Again.
Trust me, little ones. It is for the best that I go. Not only for the town, but for you, too.
How could it possibly be for the best? These children need you. The least you can do is give the townspeople a chance to change their minds.
They would not take it, Victor. It's over.
Over, you say? And so just like that, you're going to throw this town and these children to the wolves? I thought you were better than this. But it seems you had me fooled as well.
Victor.
Forget it. Do what you will.
You sure you're making the right choice, Lubor?
Of those available to me, I believe it's the best one. Yes. Ah, but where are my manners? Here. A reward for clearing out that bandit camp. Right then. I have packing to do.
If there's anything I can do. Anything.
I'll bear it in mind. Thank you.
Forgot I was muted, but I was saying that city's always beefing. Always.
Good girl.
Enough fighting, you know.
Straight home now. I'm going to deal with these ones first. Fine how. Now to find this spherical echo.
Oh man.
This is it. Right then. Just two more to find.
I gotta go to 2 areas?
Ah, Clive. You'll be pleased to know that the negotiations are progressing well.
That is good news.
Yes. Our comrade in Randala has just sent word that the contract should be signed very soon. But I still have much and more to prepare. It's a huge undertaking moving this many bearers at once. You couldn't do me a quick favor, could you?
Oh, that's a quest, damn.
More wild beasts?
Nothing like that. I just need you to go over to the caravans and ask El how long we have until the bearers arrive. Find out exactly how much faster I need to get all these supplies moved.
All right. I'll go and ask.
Thanks, Clive. I owe you one.
It's not gonna be that simple. Probably have me. There's a bunch of quests, man.
Do you have any fresh water?
Damn, hold on.
It's been all but dry since the skies changed.
Don't blame yourself, El. This is their fault, not yours.
I know, but...
No buts about it, all right?
Is something wrong?
Bonnie came to give me a message from our intermediary. The talks with the Republican army have fallen through. They've reached an agreement with the Silver Peak Consortium instead. Though prices have fallen of late, we deliberately offered above the going rate to try and deter other bidders. But the Consortium offered double what we did, and the army jumped at the chance.
And you had no opportunity to make a counteroffer?
None at all.
No counters.
And we were so close.
El? What's happened? I saw Vonnie leaving. She didn't look happy.
And with good reason.
You need to stop doing that. That's the
But
bad
I
thing.
thought we were the only ones the Fist was speaking to about the bearers. How did the Consortium even find out about this?
It's not so surprising. They have ears all over the Republic. This isn't over. The Consortium will have to sell these bearers eventually, and at the price they paid, buyers will be few and far between. I'm going to Randalar myself.
Alone? You sure that's wise?
Are you offering to be my bodyguard? How kind. Meet me at the checkpoint near the capital gates. I'll send an owl ahead and request a meeting. You go to Cashlock, Theo, and get everything ready. We've waited far too long as it is. Even if I fail to free these bearers, there will be others. Someone needs to prepare the place and keep any prowling beasts at bay.
Oh, and that's me, is it? Well, it looks like I'm following orders till she gets back from meeting the Silver Peak Consortium, who've been doing their best to undermine our scheme. She'll never join them after this, surely. No, she said it herself. She still has plans for Cashlock, even if this one falls through. She means to stay with us, then. I can't say I'm not happy to hear it, but... is this what she really wants?
You have to trust her.
You're right. It's what she wants now. And if Elle's off fighting for the cause, I should do my part too. So I bid you farewell and safe travels, my friend. I'll gather my men and leave for Cashlock. We'll make sure the place is well stocked and defended. You go to Randala and see if you can stop my sister biting the Consortium's heads off. If she won't consider her prospects, someone has to.
I'll do my best. All right. To Randala, then. And better not keep Eloise waiting.
Oh, you were still laying outside. Alright, cool. We'll go over there. Yeah. I don't know if this is more conversation.
Prick or not, I won't abandon.
You, ready for the off, then?
We can't afford to waste any more time.
Right you are. Might be worth having one last word with the scouts, though. Don't want any nasty surprises, do we? Oh, and Blackthorn, you and Zoltan might be better off staying inside the...
Akashic on the move.
How close are they?
Within sight of the walls, and there are more coming up from the mines.
What was I saying about nasty surprises?
They'll wash right over us if we stay out in the open. We're pulling back behind the gates.
Good idea. Get yourselves inside, but keep your weapons handy.
Understood.
I'm prepared to fight if I have to.
Well, let's hope you don't.
Sure you are, homie.
That's our job. Once the scouts are inside, order your men to barricade the gates. No heroic last stands, you hear me? No fighting at all if you can help it.
August's right. I've seen what Akashic beasts can do to armor. The people here are tough and willing, but they ain't equipped to face what's coming.
I'm going out there. Start work on the gate as soon as I've left. I'll give you as much time as I can.
And if they kill you?
You evacuate. But it won't come to that. I promise.
You'd better be right.
Take good care of Dravoj till I get back.
Leave it to me. And give those things what for, yeah?
Oh, it's an actual situation. This is definitely gonna be that last.
Which one of you's first?
It's definitely my last one.
Fine hound. Forgive me.
Jesus, come on. Oh yeah.
You, ready for the off then?
Yes.
Right you are. Don't want any... Oh,
Seen that.
All right. Which one of you's first?
Tires on it. Killed him. You saw that? Sheesh.
Is that it?
I thought so.
Apparently not. You're not getting past me.
has a We got him though.
Now the question is, did I miss any?
Man alive! You're still in
We
one
start
piece.
getting ready.
I slew as many as I could.
As many as I could, he says. The old bleeding lot, more like it. Well, almost.
Only almost.
Yeah, one or two did try to sneak over the wall. But we got the bastards, don't you worry.
Good. Though you do know, more will come in time.
In time, yeah. But we can think about them later. Let's get you back inside.
Let's celebrate right now, right? Look at that.
Sid, you're even more fearsome than your reputation. Enough to give those Akashic monsters nightmares. I almost felt sorry for the wretched things. But mostly, I felt grateful. Dravost won't forget what you did today.
I'm afraid I've only delayed the inevitable. There's no getting rid of that ether flood. Meaning that any living thing which stumbles into those mines will end up clawing at your walls again.
And that's if the flood don't spread. If it does, well, I hate to say it, but the village's days are numbered.
That may be, but we're staying just the same. With ether floods springing up all over, it's no less safe than anywhere, and more importantly, it's our home. We'll fortify the gates to the north, and I'll see that they're guarded day and night.
All right. Then we'll give you a hand shoring up those defenses.
As for you, Blackthorn, that's twice you've turned up when Dravosh needed you. So, thanks.
I shouldn't have stayed away so long. And I shouldn't have left without talking it over with you first.
Too bloody right you shouldn't. Though I doubt I'd have listened. I always envied you. How you made everything look so easy when, for me, it was anything but. You leaving gave me the perfect excuse to hate you. And from that day on, I never once stopped to wonder what it would have been like if you'd stayed. But what you said earlier, it was true. You'd have been the death of this place.
Finally, something we can agree on. I hope you see the sense of it eventually. You kept this place alive.
Alive, perhaps. Wealthy even, but Dravosh isn't what it once was. Our work used to be the pride of Dalmekia. Now, we churn out the same rubbish day after day because it's easy and turns a profit. It's not about the craft anymore. I wouldn't send my sons to war wearing the shit most of our smiths are making. I've kept working, honing my skills, trying to lead by example, but no one sees the point. The average castle apprentice has as much passion for the craft as our current lot. Come back to us, Blackthorn. Remind Dravosh what a true master blacksmith looks like. I'll even man those bellows of yours if it means we can work at the same forge again.
That's a kind offer. Kinder than I deserve. And I wish I could accept, but I'm needed elsewhere. There's people who trust their lives to my steel, and I daren't let them down.
Fair enough.
But that doesn't mean I couldn't visit from time to time. Let's see if we can't rekindle this town's passion for the craft, shall we?
I'd like that.
Just be sure to tell Snotty to let me in the next time I come calling, yeah?
Knowing him, he'd let you in anyway. Blackthorn. The Master Smith turned outlaw, back in my good graces. I never thought I'd see the day.
Aw, they made up.
I'd say that went pretty well, wouldn't you?
Even better than I'd hoped.
I'm gonna have to talk to him back at the station.
Sid, I've got something for you.
And this is?
A token of our lasting gratitude. But I'm of a mind to make you a far grander gift. Designs for a certain sword have been passed down from chief to chief for generations.
Now hold on, Zoltan. There's a reason no one's made that blade in centuries. There's not been a craftsman equal to the task. I'll admit your cinders make impressive steel, and I've learned to own an edge Odin will be proud of. But the engravings on that thing are enough to make a jeweler cry. And they're not just for show, either.
Have you forgotten what brought you back to Dravost in the first place? A certain ring? I knew I'd never surpass you with the hammer and tongs. So I turned my hand to a different kind of metalwork. Between the two of us, I'd say we're the equal of any master craftsman ever to have graced a forge.
You know what? I think you might be right. Clive, you wouldn't mind if Zoltan came back to the hideaway, would you?
He's more than welcome, as long as he can keep our secret.
Right. Zoltan, get your tools. We've got a legend to forge.
I knew it. That's what it always is.
Come back.
Yeah, what's she talking?
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of Peppy.
Ah, the man himself.
We were just about to make a start on that sword I promised you.
It's funny, but none of this would have been possible without your help.
Yep.
You remember Camille? We'll be using his leatherwork for the grip. The steel, meanwhile, will be tempered in a fire, burning the cinders you charmed out of old Zoltan here. And that whetstone from the Outer Isles, that'll be what gives the blade its edge. And the final flourish will be my talented colleagues' engraving.
A team effort led by the greatest blacksmith alive.
Now, save that talk till the thing's finished, yeah? Right. I'm ready if you are.
To the bellows it is, then.
Look at that. It's a weapon.
Well, bugger me. We actually did it.
The sword to end all swords. Ragnarok.
It's quite something.
I trust you'll take good care of it.
Thank you. Both of you.
So, does this make you pair the greatest craftsman alive, then?
This? Nah. This was just following the footsteps of the greats of old. It'll take more than that to earn us our place in history. But we're up for the challenge. Here.
A list of materials.
Zoltan and I got talking on the long road back from Dravost.
We reckon with those items there, we could craft something even better than the Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Something worthy of a legendary outlaw like yourself.
That's a weapon I'd like to see. You leave this list with me.
I was hoping you'd say that.
One legend at a time, eh, lads? Before you start on the next, who fancies raising a cup to friendship reforged?
Good idea. No more drinking to forget
wonder
my
if-
past. It's about time I had
Awesome.
something to celebrate.
Then tap the kegs! Vulcan's boys are on their way!
Not too much. Yes, sir. It's a good quest. Pretty sure I got us some recipes. Yep. And I got the blade already, I think. Hold up. Damn, that's a strong blade, boy.
What do I owe the honor? And if it hadn't been for you, Yeah. Thought. Clever girl, that one. Friend
Just noticed I haven't did that.
Unless that is. So, what'll it be?
Need a stone tongue. A stained loincloth and a stone tongue, right? I could almost get them.
Anything else?
Alright, your boy's out, man. You know how we do. We like to clip it. Like 2 hours. Let's see what Shiva told me. So. I think I can't decide what to get. Man, 3,000. But I wonder. Yeah, who would I switch out? I love all these. Oh wait, you could. Oh, I didn't. Wow, I just found something out. I didn't even know you could do that, dog. You go. Wow, this is crazy. I really don't even be using this. This is like crazy. I could keep it like that. Alright, yeah. I didn't know you could do that. At least I found out. Let me get out of here, man. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. Boy, beat. Go watch some of this Colorado game. Go Dion. Y'all already know. That's it. Peace.